Hi, and welcome back to Thone's James Nibbles number 70. Humility Cures Worldliness, part 1 of 7. We'll talk about submission today. But first we're going to actually read the text, in that this is our first study of this one. This is James chapter 4, verses 7 through 10. Submit yourself therefore to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw nigh to God, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. Be afflicted, and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning, and your joy to heaviness. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up. Okay, so this is about the first step in improving our congregations. Remember, most of James is about the conduct between members of a congregation of the Lord's people. So why is this in the book, in the Bible? Learning the path to conformity to God's desires for us. That is, God has a plan for us, and it's always better than our plans for ourselves. And so this is about how we can conform to God's plan, and therefore have a better life because of it. And the communications is about removal of conflict. The application to me is we must understand and believe that the root cause of conflict is rebellion against God. Remember that God created a perfect world, and it was the sin in the Garden of Eden that made it imperfect. Sin is a violation of God's law, and therefore rebellion against Him. Submission to God is a process of humbling ourselves before Him. Of the steps we will be discussing in these devotionals, this is very difficult for the proud. Humility and pride don't go together very well, but we should be humble about ourselves and be proud of the Lord. That's the point. This submission, when done, opens the door to an outpouring of God's grace for us. And that's why God's plan is always better than our plan. He knows what is going to happen to us if we do go with His plan. God leads us with submission is good for everyone. Submission is a dirty word, seemingly, in today's vocabulary. But everybody is their own man's man and woman's woman, and we won't we don't submit to anything or anybody. Well, that's why we have wars, right? But submission is good for everybody. My response: Lord, thank you for our lives and providing such a wonderful way to submit to you and receive your grace. And we'll talk to you next time.